Hello students, good afternoon again. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to have some fun? I am. Students, today we are going to talk about a very special subject, and we are going to talk about around the city. Around the city. So we are going to talk about today, what can you find in every city? What can you find around the city? So let's begin. At the city, we, for example, have the bank. The bank. In the bank, what do you do in the bank? What do you do in the bank? In the bank, you get money. In the bank, you take money. In the bank, you take money. You go to the bank to get your money. What else do we have in the city? In the city, we have the park. The park. The park. What do you do in the park? In the park, you go for a walk. Go for a walk. You go for a walk in the park. Go for a walk in the park. What other places in the city we have? The school. The school. The school. Students study in school. Students study in school. Students study in school. You go to school to study. What else do we have in the school? We have the pharmacy. We have the pharmacy. What do we do in the pharmacy? We buy medicine. We buy medicine at the pharmacy. We buy medicine at the pharmacy. What else do we have in the city? What else do we have in the city? In the city, we also have a restaurant. The restaurant. What do we do in a restaurant? In a restaurant, we order food. In a restaurant. We order food in a restaurant. So we have around the city. We have around the city the school, the pharmacy, the bank, the park, the restaurant. What else do we have in the city. What other places do we have in the city? Can you think of something? Well, there is also the gym. The gym is in the city. The gym. What do you do in the gym? In the gym, you exercise. Go exercise. You go exercise. You go exercise at the gym. We have the library. What do we do at the library? We borrow books. We borrow books at the library. We borrow books at the library. We borrow books at the library. We have the newsagent. What do we do at the newsagent? Oh, this is not going to be okay. I'm going to see the news agent. Yeah. The newsagent. What do we do at the newsagent? We buy newspaper. We buy the newspaper and magazines. We buy newspaper and magazines. Let's see if we can think of one more place in the city. So far, we have the school, the pharmacy, the bank, the newsagent, the library, the gym, the restaurant, the park. We have the hospital. We have the hospital. We have a coffee shop. We have the coffee shop. In coffee shop, we go and drink coffee. So let's go through these places one more time. So we have the school. Please repeat after me. The school. School. The school. We have the pharmacy. 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 We have the bank. The bank. The bank. We have the news agent. The news agent. The news agent. We have the library. The library. The library. The hospital. The hospital. Hospital. The gym. The gym. The gym. The restaurant. 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 The park. The park. The park. Coffee shop. Coffee shop. Coffee shop. So these are some of the places that we have around the city. The school, where you go to study. In the pharmacy, you buy medicine. In the bank, you take your money. At the newsagent, you buy the newspaper and magazines. In the library, you borrow books and you can go read. In the hospital, you go if you are sick. The gym, you go to exercise in the gym. In the restaurant, you go and order food. In the park, you can go for a walk. And at a coffee shop, you go buy coffee and tea. Now, these are not all the places around the city. We will name some more. Let me first delete this. Right? So we also have the post office. The post office to send a letter, sending a letter. Sending a letter at the post office. You go to the post office to send a letter. We have a police station. We have a police station where police officers stay. We have the police station. What else? Around the city, we also have a bookstore. To buy a book. What is the difference between a bookstore and a library? They are different. At the library, you borrow a book, you go home, you read the book. When you are finished, you take the book back to the library. But in the bookstore, you go to a bookstore, you buy a book, you give money to the salesperson, you bring your book home, you read it, and after you are finished, you keep the book. You don't bring it back. That is the difference between the library and the bookstore. Now, we also have a convenience store. Convenience stores, example, 7-Eleven, Family Mart. Seven-Eleven and Family Mart, a convenience store. Convenience store. We have a supermarket. Supermarket. What is the example of a supermarket? Big C. Big C. Big C is a supermarket. We have a shopping mall. A shopping mall. What is the example of a shopping mall? Robinsons. Robinsons is an example of a shopping mall. We also have a market. Can you give me an example of a market? Ban Mai. Ban Mai. So what is the difference between a convenience store, supermarket, market, and a shopping mall? Well, convenience store is small. It is smaller. You go there to buy some soda or some fizzy drinks or some snacks, or you want to buy some microwave food. You go for that in a convenience store. Supermarket is like a convenience store, but bigger. Super. That's why it is called super. In supermarket, you can buy meat and veggies, fruits. You can buy spices. You can buy cosmetics. You can buy cleaning stuff. You can buy almost everything. That is a supermarket, and they're very big. Shopping malls are big buildings in which are a lot of different shops, clothes, shoes, appliances. You can buy a phone. You can also have a restaurant and have some food. That is a shopping mall. And a market sells usually food and flowers. At the market, you buy food and flowers. Market is usually more people that sell on their own. They sell their product. So one more time, please repeat after me. Shopping mall. Shopping mall. The post office. The post office. Police station. Police station. Police station. Bookstore. 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 Convenience store. Convenience store. Supermarket. What I would like you to do is to open your notebook, please. Open your notebook. And in your notebook, write all the places in the city. All the places in the city that we mentioned today. Please write in your notebook this one and the mind map before. You can scroll through the video and copy in your notebook all the places around the city. You can make them as a list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Or you can do it like this. You can do it as a mind map. You have 30 minutes to finish your work. Now you have 30 minutes to finish your work. And after you are finished, please take a picture with your phone and send the picture to the group chat. If you need help, please, you can ask me. I will try to help you. And if you can, and if you want, you can also ask your mommy or your daddy to help you. Dear students, this is all for today. I will see you again next time, and I hope you will do very good. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.